Hello guys, my name is Austin from TradeCube. We create trading bots and also manage Forex accounts. Today I want to go over the best Forex indicator that I've ever encountered in trading view. This I happened to found it from a friend. A friend shared me his indicator so that I can actually check and see if I can work on it on Forex pairs. So I'm just going to share you the results with how I found out. So I haven't even gotten back to him, but I'm getting back to you first so that I can show you how this works. Then I think from that, we'll see how it goes. So this indicator, the name is Z Signal. The link will be below where to access it. And it's not complex in terms of inputs. We only have very few inputs here. So I'll go straight forward. We have two dashboards here. I'll just explain what they mean here. This dashboard over my right hand, this dashboard shows us the signals. So like here, we're looking at M3, M50, H1, and so forth. So on M3, we don't have a signal because it's gray. And on H1, we're on a bearish trend. And on the daily chart, we're on a bullish trend. And currently on the left panel, it shows us that we don't have any position. And that's just how it works. So as you can see from the chart already, we have a sell and buy signal. And this is what basically the indicator works. It shows us where to enter and where to exit the trade. So as you can see here, we entered a sell here and it was exited here. So you can just see how much we would have made here. So this is more about 2 to 1. This is 1 to 2 risk reward, because as you can see, our risk here and what we stand to gain here is 2 times much more. And this is what I love seeing every day. This is what I enjoy in the Forex market. So I know all of you guys enjoy making profit. I don't think there's any one of us who doesn't enjoy making profit. And this is what the indicator does for you. So I'm not here to do any promotion. I'm just here to show you how this works. Actually, this is just, I decided to share it out to you guys. And I'm going to go back to my friend and tell him that the indicator is actually good on Forex pair, because he doesn't actually trade Forex. He trades it on other derivatives. So I'm going to tell him this thing is very good, and I'm actually going to be using it myself. So as you can see here, we had a buy signal that was exited at almost break even, and another buy at almost, we made some little profit here. And what I really want to talk about, despite this video, is just to let you know about my aspiration when it comes to Forex. I only look at making a realistic income out of it, because we cannot make 100%. We cannot triple over our account overnight. We need to work with a strategy that actually works. And I'm actually looking for a 30% monthly gain, which this indicator guarantees me more of it. And I'm looking at a sell right now. Let's just see how the sell goes. So this is a short position. So let's just see how it goes. So we are not making much because we are actually exiting here, but I think this is a good reward, because even if you had your stop loss to here, you would have gained much more. But we are following this indicator. We are not trying to modify anything, unless you want to add your own trailing stop and break even. That will be much help with this indicator, because with the right trailing stop and the right break even in place, looking at this chart, and I don't see you making any loss. You just be winning and winning, because if you enter by here, if you have a good break even and trailing stop, you're definitely going to exit out with a plus, or with a plus on your profit here. But as you can see, the signal, we also exited it here, and we entered a sell that was exited. We entered a sell here that was exited in profit. then we entered into another sell here, and I'm looking at its profit. We also got a risk reward of 1 to 2, which is much better. So we're actually looking at this indicator and we're actually making break evens and these minor profits, but at the same time we're making big moves each time, because right now we have two big wins. And I think for me, if I have like 3 or 2 good wins in a week, that's a plus for me. So long as I'm not losing money, I'm actually gaining money. So depending on the quantity that you will be putting in place, then you stand a chance of making a decent income out of this. So I'm looking at a buy here that was exited with a profit here. Not major, but it's just it's something good. Also, I'm seeing 2 buys here that also exited a profit. So it's also good here with a sell too. We're having a buy. We're making quite a move here. So let me just see how much we make with this trade here. So we're having a buy there, and we're exiting it here. So as you can see, the risk is slightly above over 1 return rate. So it's good for me. For me, that's perfect. And I'm not here to change your trading ideologies. I'm just here to show you mine. So we're having a sell here that was also exited in profit, buy, exited in profit, buy, exited in profit. And I'm more focused on these big moves here. So we have another sell, which is also a big move here. And currently we've made 4 big moves, and we've not made a loss since 14th of January. So you can see what I'm talking about. I'm talking about maintaining your liquidity and actually increasing it at a steady rate. So we're not talking about miracles here. We're just talking about real investment. This is a real investment, and this is the end of it. I think we have a little panel here that shows you some little stats, shows you the short trend, the mid trend, and the long trend. So you can see that. And just to show you how good this indicator is, because I don't want to quote my word for it. I advise you to actually contact my friend here so that he can actually have a glimpse of this indicator so that you can decide for yourself. But I'm trying to make this video as short as possible so that I do not bore you. So I'm just going to show you some more charts here. I'm going to go to Euro USD. We can just look at the 5 trades, 5 most recent trades, then go to another chart and see how this operates. So we have currently, we are looking at this. We have a current buy that is running and has not yet been closed. As you can see here, the current trade is buy, the entry price of 1.1317, sorry, and the stop loss is 1.132. And you can see we also had a sell that was exited in good profit here, and also a sell that was exited in good profit. This is good. This is good. So let's check something else. Let's go to USD JPY here. So we're looking at the Japanese yen USD, and let's see what we got here. We had a buy that was exited at almost a break even. I think this was a break even, or maybe we might have lost something a little here. But again, we got a sell that we exited at a much bigger profit. So this is good. Again, I'm also seeing another sell before it, which was exited as much bigger profit. So I'm looking at it, you have like 5 of your Forex pair running, and you have these. So the few losses that you make will actually be covered by these big moves. And that is what everyone loves to see. So I can go over all these symbols, but at the end of it all I can advise is for you to go check and see if it works with your own strategy. To me, this thing works well, and I think I'm going to give it a shot. So I just want you to check this and go to the link down below, check it, then let us know what you know and what you think about this indicator. Thank you, guys. I think I'll be doing another video. I'll be doing it on the cryptocurrencies. Then once that is done, then I think you can just decide for yourself. Thank you guys, man.